Hello everyone, and welcome to another video from T&C Toy Tractors. Hope everyone's doing well. Today I have for you a 1/32 scale John Deere 8560 made by Ertl. A little bit about this tractor. It was manufactured from 1989 to 1993 in the Waterloo, Iowa plant. It is rated at 235 engine horsepower, 200 PTO horsepower, and 180 drawbar horsepower. It is powered by a 7.6 liter, 466 cubic inch John Deere turbocharged 6-cylinder diesel. Comes standard with a sound guard cab. Has two transmission options, a 12-speed partially synchronized and a 24-speed partial power shift with 3 reverse gears. Has a 220-gallon fuel system with a 37-gallon hydraulic system. Can have a 1,000 RPM PTO and weighs 32,075 pounds. I got this tractor from Seidenstrick Nobi. They were super helpful and super nice while I was there looking. There's two of their dealerships that are really close to me where I live, and I happened to be passing by one of them, decided to stop in, and they were really nice and really helpful, so I thought I'd throw one of their business cards in here. So if you ever want to look for a John Deere or John Deere toy or something, they were really helpful, and I figured I'd kind of give them a shout out here. So we'll get into the toy here. I'll show you around the box and everything, and then we'll open it up and take a look at the tractor itself. Like I said again, this is a 1/32 scale, and as you can see in the background, I actually do have the sales brochures for the 60 series tractor that I have here, which is really neat. There were two versions of them, and I actually found both of them, as you can see. If there's another version I don't know about, but the 60 and the 70 series John Deere tractor 4-wheel drives are some of my favorite. I know I'm primarily an AGCO kind of guy, but these I grew up actually seeing more than anything as a kid, so I always kind of had an emotional attachment to these. This is the National Farm Toy Museum Select Series. I believe I gave $55 for this in the dealership, and I've actually seen these kind of going for a little bit more than that on like eBay and through other sellers, but I was glad I got this. I was torn between this and a 16th scale. I didn't have a 1/32 scale John Deere, and these are my favorites, so I went this route instead, and glad I did. I really like this tractor a lot, and I'm excited about getting it out and showing all you guys it. We'll turn the box around here. Just pretty simple. I like this logo. You know, this is the logo from the 80s, early 90s, I do believe. And then it kind of tells you about the National Farm Toy Museum here. And then here, and then on the bottom, we'll take a look here. Just kind of your normal stuff. So that's a look at the box and everything. I'm going to pause the video and we'll get it out of the box and take a look at the tractor, and I'll give you my thoughts and opinions on it. Alright, so here we go. We got it all out of the box and everything. Not as big as a pain as the 1/16 scale 620 quad track that I had, but this one was a little bit of a work to get out of the package and everything. As you've seen in a prior video, I did a video on an 8960 1/64 scale version that I just absolutely loved. Did have some complaints about it, but nonetheless is a cool tractor. I've got a whole shelf of the 60 and 70 series four-wheel drive tractors, 1/64 scale ones. This is my first 1/32 scale John Deere, and I'm sure there will be others. But this one has always, these models have always been my favorite. Like I said, I grew up on them. And one of my very first toy tractors was a 1/16 scale John Deere 8760. So I've always kind of had a personal attachment to these, and even though I'm more of an AGCO guy, the John Deere 60-70 series tractors is some of my favorites for that very reason. Getting it out of the box, I can already tell this is a really neat tractor. I hadn't had a chance to really look at it up close or anything since I had it, and once I got it out of the box, there's actually a lot of detail to this, and I'm really surprised actually, and made me fall in love with this very tractor even more so. So as you can see, it has the triple tires, which look absolutely awesome. Definitely give it a presence. I like the beefy duals, but these triples on this look super realistic and are just top notch. The paint quality is awesome, as you can see the reflection from the lights and stuff where I'm recording. Let's kind of see if I can zoom in here. As you can see, like the cab lights look super realistic. They're not a sticker, they're not nothing. They are just a realistic looking light. The flasher lights on the cab are painted on and molded into the cab. They don't look bad. They do look good, but I think they could have done something maybe equally detailed as these cab lights are. And you're also seeing lights back here on the fenders. Like these back here, these I believe are a sticker back here. Now as I got the rear end of the tractor lifted up, you see there's no PTO. You could get these with the PTO from what I've read. Now I also want to just hurry up and touch on why I'm thinking about it is I get a lot of my information through tractordata.com, or a lot of times if I have brochures, I'll go through there and get my information. So again, while I got this up, no PTO, but you do have a working 3-point with a quick hitch here. Like some of my other models with like a quick hitch, I think it'd be really neat if there was a implement that you could hook up to this 3-point. I think that'd be great. So not too much other detail back here. You got this brace that goes between the fenders. The ones I see, they usually say John Deere across here. A realistic hitch or drawbar hitch, whatever, drawbar hitch, which is nice. I am just absolutely actually really amazed. You know, you got your fuel here. Or actually, the red may be your hydraulic. This may be your fuel. Someone might want to correct me if I'm wrong, but I think one of them is for hydraulic fluid and one of them is for fuel. I think this is the fuel cap here. So side, you got really nice decal. I'm really surprised at the quality of the paint. Just looks really great. And then you got your steps here for servicing the tractor. This would open up and you'd be able to access the engine and your filters and whatnot. Shift to the front here. Something really great they did. No stickers here. These are more of those realistic lights. Super realistic John Deere emblem here in the middle. You know, no seam down the middle of the tractor. You get really nice grill. We'll turn here. Then you have your railings, which are really nice. I believe these to be plastic. That's what they feel like. On some of the 1/64 scale models I've made these out of brass rod. So if that's something you're thinking about doing as far as customizing, do it that route. We'll kind of zoom in here, get a close look. You can actually see the operator's controls in the cab, which is really neat. A lot of times you don't get these kind of details, but I love that they're there. You get a very realistic steering wheel with the actual John Deere emblem there in the middle. You can't, I don't know, well, yeah, you can kind of see it there. There is some detail there in the dash. And then, as you can see, more of the operator's details. Very detailed cab with the, it's actually like a rubber floor there, and then the realistic seat. Just super cool tractor. Oh, hopefully it'll, there we go. And then here you got your steps that get up to the cab. Take a look underneath it here. Not a lot of detail, which I didn't expect there would be, but here's where your drawbar hitch is, and then you have like basically your hydraulic actuators that help to articulate the tractor. Has a lot of articulation in it. Some do, some don't. It seems like it's kind of like hit and miss on some of these 32nd and 16th scale tractors with the articulation in the toy itself. Here you got your John Deere licensing product, and then it says Ertl, and there's that. Just a really neat tractor. You know, if you're into collecting John Deere, this would be a great one to add to your collection. Look great in the box or out of the box. I'm going to leave this out of the box. I love the look of it. I'm going to put it with all my other 60 and 70 series John Deere tractors that I got. You know, it look, like I said, it looks great in the box or out of the box. I say leave it out of the box. Great looking tractor. If you're into collecting John Deere, collecting four-wheel drive tractors, or into a specific era tractor, I say get this. This is a great tractor for the money. A lot of great detail. Would look great on a shelf. Now this is, you know, they say it's a toy, but this is actually just a collector's item. I would not give this to a child to play with. There's parts that be broke off and stuff, which I know that happens, but with this, I say put it up on a shelf. It looks great. Just adds to your collection. So I hope you enjoyed watching. Thanks for checking out the video. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you come back and see us all. I know I'm getting close to 150 subscribers. I'm not far off from there. I think last time I looked, I'm at 141. Probably be at a lot higher than that by the time I come out with this video. I'm working on some future projects, so come back and keep checking in, and I plan on continuing to make plenty of content. Thank you for watching. Again, come back and see us, and have a good day.